But coming back to carbon capture, which I think you also know something about, David, can that be made to work viably, commercially in the United States? I mean, assuming we don't see natural gas prices spike, is it the technology? Is it the application? How important is it to make that work in the United States?
Well, I would say, and first of all, I mean, I think Tom and the Southern companies should be commended for what they've done with nuclear and with IGCC, pre-combustion carbon capture, but they've essentially demonstrated that those two technologies are not cost effective, right? We cannot afford for post-combustion carbon capture not to be cost effective. Tom has a project in that which at NRG we used and we upscaled, and I mean, the world needs post-combustion carbon capture, and what I would tell you, if we're going to win the fight against climate change, it's not a question of, it must succeed in that regard when you include Indian and China plants. And what I would say is that I don't think the cost of post-combustion carbon capture as it's done, which it's done with the technology that's borrowed from the chemical industry, is going to get it done. We need a disruptive change, and what I would tell you is, and it's, you know, it's sort of at demonstration stage, and there are probably people in the room that are working on it, but we were seeing promising technologies out there that were looking at completely different ways of taking carbon out of the flue gas stream than just the amine or ammonia approach. And so, and overall macro, I would tell you that I believe that, you know, this country, the world, will win the fight against climate change by taking the carbon out of fossil fuels before it wins the war against climate change by making the world an all renewable plus battery storage place. And so that's my approach.